Fox 61 News at 10 begins right now.
There's a storm brewing on the horizon, and Hartford better be watching the storm clouds.
Waterbury's got heart. Thousands show up to demonstrate how vital a heart center is to the Brass City region. We'll get to that story in just a moment, but first, 3 shootings in Hartford to tell you about tonight.
The first happened around 4:30 this afternoon on Sterling Street. Police say someone shot a man in the chest. He's in critical condition at St. Francis Hospital. A short time later, someone was shot but not seriously hurt on Cornwall Street. And then just before 9 tonight, police say a man was shot several times on Laurel Street. That person is also in critical condition. Police aren't sure yet if the shootings are connected.
Brent, they did file into Kennedy High School to stop their heart center from flatlining. Now, the state is saying that the heart center here in Waterbury did not meet the requirements set forth 3 years ago, and so they may have to pull the plug on the operation. But we found interesting when we went out to this rally this afternoon, many of the people in attendance, heart surgery survivors who said if they didn't have the doctors, the nurses, and the staff here at the heart center, well, they wouldn't be alive.
We haven't lost population. We haven't lost heart patients. That need is still in the Waterbury area, and we need to make sure that there's a center here to treat people that are having heart problems.
Certainly a lot of distress at that rally. Live tonight in Waterbury, Tom Lewis, Fox 61 News at 10.
Tonight, New Britain police are looking for several men responsible for a home invasion on Kennedy Drive. A 73-year-old woman told police several Hispanic men forced their way through the front door last night, rummaged through her stuff, and then stole some money and some other belongings. Thankfully, police say the woman wasn't hurt. So far, no arrests have been made.
Well, Brent, 2 victims in this home invasion threatened with guns, but luckily never physically harmed. That's the good news. The bad news, the suspects are still on the loose. I'm Narmeen Chaudhry, Fox 61 News at 10.
There's a reward posted for the unsolved murder of a Connecticut woman attending school at Northeastern University in Boston. 22-year-old Rebecca Payne of New Milford was found shot to death May 20th in her off-campus apartment. Payne's family and her former employer, Legal Seafoods, posted a $25,000 reward for information that will help solve the crime. Police say there were no signs of forced entry, and investigators haven't determined if Payne knew her attacker.
Coventry police chased a man down in the woods after reports of inappropriate behavior from him. Police say 45-year-old Frank Hicks had been living in a wooded area between the east and westbound lanes of the Route 6 limited access highway. People had reported seeing Hicks on the DEP rail trail, exposing himself and yelling at pedestrians and horseback riders. Police caught up to Hicks at his makeshift campsite and caught him after a short chase. Tonight he faces violation of probation, interfering with an officer, and possession of drug paraphernalia. We are just days away now from the Democratic National Convention, and the back and forth between the candidates is heating up. Fox 61's Elizabeth Manresa is live in Washington now with the latest on the campaign trail. Elizabeth.
Hey there, Brent. Well, you know, it's heating up because all of these polls we're seeing show a really tight race, which may also be why we're seeing a whole host of new attack ads out there. And people are also still trying to get a sneak peek at those so-called vice presidential shortlists. Now, Democrat turned independent Senator Joe Lieberman is scheduled to open the GOP convention. He is also said to be on McCain's VP shortlist. Reporting live in Washington, I'm Elizabeth Manresa, Fox 61 News.
Reality TV goes back to school in Danbury.
We'll go behind the scenes and into the principal's office, where everything's caught on tape for a national TV show.
And tracking Tropical Storm Faye, where the rain and winds are wreaking havoc, and their destination.
I'll have the latest information on Faye. It will get to near 80 tomorrow. What about the 90s? I'll have that answer coming up next. Rich?
Well, Sam, so far it's been a smooth ride for Middletown native and Nationwide Series driver Joey Logano. Coming up while Logano and his Joe Gibbs Racing teammates have hit a speed bump.
Maine, Connecticut's best newscast for the Associated Press. Fox 61 News at 10. Right team, right time.
It's a place we've all been warned about, and many of us have actually been to, the principal's office. It's where kids plead their case, but the principal is judge, jury, and sometimes executioner.
Now there's a new reality TV show that takes us behind closed doors. Fox 61's John Charlton takes us to Danbury High School, which is one of the settings for the show called The Principal's Office.
What students think of principals.
He'll go psycho.
We have short tempers. He's just a big butthole to you.
And what students tell principals.
Just went to my friend's house to get a sandwich and some soda.
Like, fighting is not really fighting.
I was spitting out the window, but I wasn't spitting at cars.
It's all on True TV's new reality or actuality show, The Principal's Office. Jesse Ballinger, assistant principal at Danbury High School,
all the rules and regulations,
is one of the stars.
I think they were looking for a large school within the New York area.
The setting here was 3,000 kids, with Ballinger managing 750 of them, cracking the whip when she had to, even with the cameras rolling. That means the best scenes, of course, will be one-on-ones inside her office.
This student in one of the episodes, I think the one Thursday night, said he left school because school lunches suck. And he went to his friend's house to get a bologna sandwich. Now, come on.
Even though the premise of the show is a day in the life of a high school principal, Ballinger says in reality, the camera crew was with her over several months.
It's an orderly place.
Ballinger says she had to wear the same outfit whenever the crew was taping.
Hello, kids.
The students probably never noticed. They were distracted by the production crew.
Yeah, I originally thought they were here for me, but I guess not. But yeah, everybody wondered what they were doing.
Well, the word's out now, and many students plan to tune in, hoping to see themselves on TV. Odds are better, though, if they got in trouble.
I'll pass on the whole getting in trouble thing. Not my cup of tea.
Even if it got you on TV?
Well, I'm on TV right now, so I don't really need to be in trouble, do I?
Miss Ballinger certainly hopes not. In Danbury, John Charlton, Fox 61, News at 10.
Does it bring back memories?
No, not for me.
Me neither. Jesse Ballinger says on average 30 kids are sent to her office every day. 10 high schools from around the country are featured on The Principal's Office. Its premiere on True TV is tomorrow night at 9.
Good evening, everyone. Well, we have a cool evening once again. We have 63 Windsor Lock, 62 Hartford, 57 already in Torrington. And taking a look at the forecast tonight, a few passing clouds, otherwise mainly clear and cool. Lows in the upper 40s to lower 50s inland to the mid-50s, the shoreline in Hartford. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. It'll be warm, still comfortable, upper 70s, shoreline to the lower 80s and inland area of next week. So finally, a nice stretch of weather for the next few days.
Yeah, today was glorious.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Sam.
Now, Fox 61 Sports with Rich Capola.
UConn has granted former basketball recruit Elena Deladon a waiver, provided she enrolls at the University of Delaware. Rockcats are tied in extras, and Akron deals a little severe blow to the defenders. Postseason hopes 9-6. Okay.
Thanks, Rich.
Pretty busy Wednesday.
All right, Rich. Thanks very much.
Well, you like today?
Yeah, I
You'll
like it.
love tomorrow. You'll love the rest of the weekend. The weekend, look at that 7-day, 82 tomorrow, 87 Friday, and even into the weekend, nice weather. Maybe some storms by Monday.
All right. Thank you, Sam.
And thanks for joining us tonight here on the News at 10.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.